Action. Welcome back to Food Fights episode 3. I'm your host, Barstool Carl. We are on the 606 bridge in Wicker Park, a little bit of South Armitage on Milwaukee Avenue, and I have a delightful fight in store for you guys. We're building off the sandwich draft with Jim Graziano this week. Go back and listen to that. Okay, we're also building off a phenomenal video that Roan released this week on the Cuban sandwich. This is like basically Cuban sandwich week, I guess, at Barstool.
Hey, I'm Roan, and ever since I was a little kid, I've been eating food. Good cooking, good people, good music, good vibes. When you have all those ingredients, the whole neighborhood eats. This week, we're in Miami trying Cuban sandwiches.
But this is a narrative I want to carry forward. White Sox Dave introduced it this week on the snake draft, drafting it in the 3rd round.
So I am going to go with one of my favorite sandwiches in this neighborhood.
Oh,
exactly.
I know what you're doing.
I'm going with a Cuban sandwich.
And it just got the taste buds flowing. And there's a place people recommend almost more than any other place across Chicago for us to come out. We're going to get to the introductions of the fighters in a second. In the other corner, we have a big heavy hitter, a Chicago favorite, a place people come. When they come in as tourists, they're always asking about this type of place. Okay, so before we get to the contestants though, no fighters this week. Why? I'm in control of the storyline. I want you guys go listen to the snake draft. If you guys haven't listened to the snake draft, Jim Graziano absolutely fucking crushed it. One of our great friends in Chicago. And then of course, Roan. If you guys don't know anything about a Cuban sandwich, don't listen to me talk about it now. Go see what he did in Miami, one of the best videos I've seen on food in a long time. With that in mind, after you guys have done your homework, after you guys are ready, a little drum roll please. I mean, that's a good fucking drum roll. Let's get to our contestants. In the red corner, 90 miles, Cuban Café, located on Armitage Avenue, just west of Western. And we're going with the Cuban sandwich, guys. Let's pop the top on this baby. Let's get introduced. Actually, before we get to the food, let's talk a little bit about the place. Gonzalez family started it in 2008, local community staple. Like if you bring up, hey, I'm looking for a place to get a bite to eat, everyone thinks they're so sharp because they're like, yo, go to 90 miles. But like little do you know, it's quite possibly one of the most recommended places. I'm delighted that we get to get into this. I'm sure you guys are sprinting some footage around this place. It's the vibe there is amazing. They've got the backyard patio, open year-round. They're saying like people are in there today just eating lunch in their jackets, like totally COVID safe. They were, you know, like the patio in the summertime's electric. People are dancing. Daisy, the manager's dancing with me. By the way, I think they're hiring. So like a lot of love to 90 Miles Cuban Cafe. That's in the red corner. I'm getting long-winded because I love that place. And in the blue corner, Small Cheval. All right, not necessarily like a little guy in this fight, even though it's called Small Cheval. Big brother All Cheval, owned by like Guilt Bar and all that other really fancy stuff that I would, you know, personally enjoy, but just don't frequent very much. Small Cheval burger place, kind of like a smaller version, not like big burger place, lunch burger place, very classy burger place. This also gets recommended very often. People think they're sharp, you come out of town. It's like, hey, I got friends in town. Talk louder, CTA. This is Food Fights. Fight through it, Carl. All right. People come in town. They're like, yo, I'm looking for a great burger. I'm looking for good pizza. People are always like, yo, go to Au Cheval. But if you can't wait, you don't have time, Small Cheval, Old Town, Wicker Park. You're gonna love it. How'd I do? I thought I did well on that. So this is a very good fight. We're very excited. Cuban sandwich, Small Cheval. Also, is a hamburger, is a cheeseburger, is it really a sandwich? I don't know. Ask Chief. He drafted this week. Some controversy.
Yeah, I'm 3rd. I'm going with a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Like a cheeseburger, like that's an American institution.
I had that number 1 personally.
Yeah, it was my number 1 as well.
Round 1, Cuban sandwich. Raining. I'm sorry, camera guy. Round 1, I've been fucking CTA trains. Fucking. I've been sleeping on pickles my whole life. I literally have only eaten pickles accidentally. This is the first time I've ever intentionally been like, I wanted the pickle on the sandwich for the authentic experience. And I am such a moron for sleeping on pickles. You guys are literally watching a grown man for the first time eat pickles. They're like, action, first round, little relocation, raining too much. You guys saw my elation there though. I've been avoiding the pickles my whole life and now I'm getting the sweet pickle and the vinegar balanced against the pork and the ham. It's incredible. Round 1 of the books, Cuban sandwich, not ready to rate it. Absolutely delicious. Let me show you this burger. Look at that flavor. Round 2, Small Cheval. Look at how much slop that is. The meat is cooked to perfection. These are big, juicy patties. You know what you're gonna get with a burger. So at lunchtime, hey, I want some lunch. What do I want? I want a burger. I want something reliable. But here's the problem: is if you go too juicy, you go too big, complicated, barbecue sauce, bacon, fucking sauteed, all this stuff. That's too much. Small Cheval's doing it right here. This is just something. I don't need two. I don't need fucking a burger and a hot dog. I mean, I'll dabble with the fries. We'll get to the fries. And I don't know if that's potato or brioche. And I don't know. This has to be house mayo. That has to be a house mayo. Good. Since 1898. Pairs very well with a salted meat lunch. Okay, round 3. Gotta make a decision. Now this is kind of a lunchtime neighborhood turf war. Logan Square, you just go right at Milwaukee, over to Armitage, boom, you're there. 90 Miles Cuban Café, I think the vibe, I think the setup, I think of Daisy, I think of a simple menu, I think of a friendly face behind the counter. So happy that he sells 100 sandwiches a day, all right? I think about all that stuff that you get, and it's a very easy takeout, carry-out process. Small Cheval, they're the big leagues. They have like an agent, you know? They have a great, like the photography policy. They're like, yeah, we know we're getting reviewed. Like, you guys mind if we come? Like, we know, don't worry. We can use it too. This is a very good burger. This is one of the best burgers you can get in the city. This is one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life. Winner, 90 Miles Cuban Cafe. Simple sandwich, no slop. Do you see slop on my face? Tons of flavor. Very good flavor, very good texture, full body. For 90 Miles Cuban Cafe. It's a great date spot. I mean, it's more than a great date spot. You're gonna go there and find some love. Maybe go there and find your first date. You know what I'm saying? It's got that type of atmosphere. I don't have kids, but I honestly feel like I just had to pick between like 2 sons. I want to be clear too. Small Cheval, like I said this, one of the best burgers in the city. This is a 9.2 burger. So I'm not shitting on Small Cheval as much as I'm saying, like, I got my pickle virginity taken and it felt good. It was like, what have I been doing my whole life? You go to either of these places, you will not be fucking disappointed. This is a food fight. Subscribe to Barstool Chicago on YouTube so we can go do more of this stuff. You have a place you want me to come check out, send me an email, carl@barstoolsports.com. We're trying to do food fights as much as we can around this town. Let's show off some of these great fucking food places. I mean, the second we walk under that overpass, what do you think just happened? Beautiful day. It's a food fight, city living.